Today we will do a quick walkthrough of our exciting and easy to play game Fantasy Bingo. It's a new way for fantasy sports fans of all skill levels to get involved and add extra layers of fun when watching their favorite sports. Once you log into rivalfantasy.com, or if you're on the app, you see the dashboard here. If you don't see the games, you just hit the show button and they will appear there for you. We're going to go ahead and select Fantasy Bingo. Now, the first screen we see here is your Fantasy Bingo card history. If it's your first time playing, this will be blank. Once you started playing, you'll see the most recent cards at the top. And then to see past cards, you would just scroll down and you can go through the dates of if you're looking for any particular cards. We can also see the prize pool on this initial screen. If you click on it, you see the breakdown of the prize pool, where 75% of the prize pool is distributed among winning cards that hit all 25 tiles. 15% of the pool is distributed across winning cards that hit 5 tiles in a row, and 10% is distributed for those winning cards that hit 4 tiles in a specific corner. On this screen, we also have the saved roster tab, as well as your activity history tab. Let's show you how to buy bingo cards, and then we'll get back to these other features. So first, you're going to start by hitting the buy cards, which are $1 each. You now have the choice to use a saved roster or to create a new roster. When using a save roster, you're just going to click on the roster of your choice. So in this case, we have 2 options here. We're going to click on this one. So now you have your saved roster here. This is one that you would have created before you came into here. Once you click on save roster here at the bottom, you're going to get the screen to buy the bingo cards. You can type the amount of cards that you want in on this screen, or you can just select one of the preset buttons here that are listed from 1, 5, 10, 15, 25, 50, 75, and 100. Again, totally your choice, whichever one you find more easier to use. Let's go ahead and select 5 just for the case of this example. That's it, your entry is confirmed, and now those bingo cards will now appear here in your selection. Now, if you want to buy a bingo card and create a new roster from scratch, let's go ahead and walk through that process as well. You're going to go ahead and select the create new roster option. And then you're going to proceed to pick players at each position. Since this is an example, and for the sake of time, I'm just going to go ahead and pick the top player here that's listed at each position, just so we can get through this a little more quickly. I do want to show you here that you can use the info button that is next to the player's name. When you do that, the info button is going to bring you up, the projected player score, his actual scores, his position rank. You can also look at the game log, which will show you, recent stats, fantasy scoring, etc. So these are just little tools to use when you are trying to choose players for your roster. You also have the option here to favorite the player. When you do that, he'll pop up as an option for you under your favorite players. So you can do it here. You can do it in a couple different places. Anytime you have a player popped up like this, a player's card, you can actually favorite a player. This way, you can use them more easily when you're within the app or within the website. Now, again, you want to hit submit roster once you're done. You'll be presented with the pop-up to buy bingo cards. Again, just for the sake of the video, we'll go ahead and hit 5. And now those bingo cards are bought for those players. Again, they are all listed here. You can click on any bingo card you'd like to see the achievements that you've been given. So these are the achievements that we're trying to hit with our roster that's over here. If you scroll through your card history, cards with green dots next to them are live. So these ones have not actually played yet. These are the ones that you're looking at for today. Grayed out cards are ones that are completed and that you lost, and yellow cards are the ones that you've won on. Click on any card, see how you did. Here's one where we won. As you see, it shows the achievements that you hit here in the corner, but also the game log will show you the players' tiles that you filled in. So these are the players, the ones with the star, the yellow star, are the ones that are actually the ones that won you the card. The other guys are just the ones that hit tiles, but they didn't actually lead to you winning there. When you tap on the activity history here, it's a different layout, but similar results. You see your active cards, you can see your completed cards. You can click through to your card on this screen as well to see the tiles that you hit on, how much you won, etc. If you scroll down here, you'll actually see again, it'll highlight here in green font, the ones that you won on. You click on that, it opens it up. Again, you could view your card from this screen. You can see how much you won. All your information is here. If you go to the activity history, the all activities option, you can actually change through the different games. You can show all of them if you'd like. You can also see your deposits and withdrawals. So you have options to look at this, whichever way you want to filter it out, whichever is easier for you. If you're just looking for specific games, or if you're looking for all your results for that day. At the top of your dashboard, you also have options to see your friends, your bonuses, your favorite players, and settings. And that's it. Everything you need to know on how to play Fantasy Bingo. As of this walkthrough, MLB is currently the only active sport, as you can see up here in the top left corner. It's the only sport that's being played right now. However, when they are in season, NFL and NBA are also available, with more sports to come in future updates, as well as other new Fantasy Bingo features. If you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to us directly on the site, or you can find us on the social media platform of your choice at Rival Fantasy. Good luck and enjoy Fantasy Bingo at Rival, fantasy games for fantasy players.